Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based computer software system that Vincenzo stands behind, trades with, and profits. Trading alert, technical analysis, company philosophy, as you know. We're your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates, as long as the gold and silver bullion, the stock market, and all things financials. As when you think of Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing, the first two words and thoughts that come out of your mind is truth and integrity, and that's what this company's built on, and that's what we'll stand behind on our way to 10, 20, and 50,000 subscribers. We'll call out the charlatans, the YouTube hustlers, and the snake oil salesmen that are just out there and in cahoots with the market manipulators and the criminal gangsters that have infiltrated the United States government and Federal Reserve and world monetary and fiscal policy that is driving this nation into the ground, right? They manipulate the market. When Jerome Powell yesterday said he's going to raise rates a quarter basis point, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things, he's saying we're going to rig the markets because we need prices to come down. So we're going to try to do stuff to make prices go down. No, Jerome, you shouldn't be deciding that. The free market should be setting interest rates, not you, because the rate you pick is going to be the wrong price, and that quarter point hike is the wrong price. You need interest rates about 8-10% right now, but you can't have that because you would have economic Armageddon, right? But that's why you need to become members of Jabroni Killers, because we're not going to fleece and heist and shiest you and throw some products and all this nonsense and promote garbage, right? We're here with integrity and truth, and that's what we're going to do, and that's how we built this company. And you can see now a proof of work. All you guys want to talk about these coins that are proof of stake and proof of work. Well, Vincenzo's got his proof of work now, as he's been out on the air for 10 and a half, 11 months, and his predictions from last April and May are coming true now, this March and April, right? So you can see proof of work, right? That's all you need to see is proof of work. And Vincenzo's been on here long enough to where we have proof of work, right? And you can see what you got going on now in Bitcoin is you're getting rejected by this upper resistance of the symmetrical triangle that we've been in for nearly 2.5 months, right? If we zoom out, you would see what we're talking about, right? This symmetrical triangle, we'll just take a little trip down memory lane, upper resistance, right? Lower support, 1, upper resistance, 1 and 2, lower support, 2, a whole group, upper resistance, 3, lower support, 3 and 4, upper resistance, 4. Now we might trade back down to lower support, but you still got in this pattern until the end of March. And that's why Vincenzo and a crypto insider, Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing, as I am the only crypto insider, true crypto insider with truth, that called a 1-year bear market, or actually last April we called a multi-year bear market, and we are in that right now as we're down more than 40% from the top, right? But this pattern still got time. It hasn't broke yet, so we got to continue to wait for this pattern to break. And now what's likely to happen is you could still trade up and hit this with a full body, that red arrow, and then get rejected and trade back down towards that underneath support, right? So that's what we're watching in Bitcoin. XLM is coming back up to try to break past critical support resistance again. But as you can see recently, every time it gets up into these areas, it gets knocked down and beat down by the criminal gangsters, right? But if you can break that, you could trade up to 21 cents, but your sell zone on any little crash is below that purple dotted line, because that would initiate a big flush down to 10 cents. As you know, these rings are best in the business. We haven't changed this ring setup since October of last year, and it continues to work its way through the ring system, and it continues to nail it perfectly and beautifully, as all these other stations got to rearrange their charts every 3 hours because they're just a big mess and they don't understand really what's happening, right? You're being manipulated and they're part of the criminal gangster cartel, but that's what you got. You got your 16666, support. If you break that, you're going to 10 cents. If you can break above that 50-day moving average, you can make a run up near some upper resistance, right? Up at 21 cents. So we'll keep an eye out on that for you, right? And then in ADA, you can see it's the same thing. Or where's XRP? I skipped over XRP. XRP is the same thing as Bitcoin. You're on this underneath support right now. You're in a symmetrical triangle. It's just a much smaller. It's only about a 2-month symmetrical triangle. Or XRP is the 11-month. XRP is the very long symmetrical triangle. Bitcoin's only about 6 weeks to 2 months long. And right now you're still holding support and trying to weasel your way up slowly but surely to that upper resistance. And as long as you remain above now the 74.25 cent uptrending symmetrical triangle support, you can remain bullish. But if you break below that uptrending 74.25 cent, then you get very bearish, right? You would have to sell out because that would start saying that the price is going to start to go down, right? So that's what's going on there. And then you got your blue range below, or your green range below it, which is major support, right? So that's what we got going on there. And then if you look at Cardano, we're trying to hold some support at the middle part of the volume indicator, right? Or the middle part of the last line of defense, aka get my shit together to the shit house. We're trying to form a rounding bottom and maybe push up to that $1.08 50-day moving average. That's going to be slithering down towards the top part of the orange support zone, aka last line of defense, or get my shit together zone, shit house, right? That's what we're watching out for in Cardano. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. More updates to come a little bit later. Peace and love. Peace and love.